What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Chicago Bulls versus Detroit Pistons NBA matchup going down Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We got Week 9 college football all week. We've got Week 8 NFL coming. We've got the World Series, NBA, and NHL action. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. And we also have products that we're featuring for bigger bettors. Now, these packages, these products aren't for everyone. These are more for people who want more of a VIP package, VIP kind of experience. If it sounds like something that could be right for you, call or text the number on the screen for more information. We'll get you set right. We'll get you set up. But let's get to this one between the Chicago Bulls and the Detroit Pistons. And the Chicago Bulls, had a great finish to last season last year. They did lose in the play-in tournament, but they won 15 of their final 20 games to close out the regular season. I mean, that was better than the Cavs, better than the Knicks, but still, it's a very young team. That being said, though, they brought in Josh Giddey. They have Modest Buzelis. They have Kobe White. This is a core for the Chicago Bulls that's all 25 years old or younger. So they are going to have this core hopefully running together for a long, long, long time. And if they can build that cohesion, I'm not saying they're going to be OKC levels of good, but I'm saying we've seen what having that continuity and that, renewed sense of chemistry can do for a team, as OKC just won the title. I think the Chicago Bulls, if you keep that core together, could be a very good team that's going to be a playoff team for the next few seasons if they can sort of find their footing. Now, Modest Buzelis thing is going to be an X factor here. He didn't start until February, but he was really, really solid once he became a starter. I think that Josh Giddey is going to, still be a triple-double threat anytime he takes the floor. The only departure was Lonzo Ball. It was in a trade, but I mean, Lonzo Ball's been an injury risk every season that he's played. So I don't think that the Bulls are going to miss him all that much. And I think that this is going to be a Bulls team that you got to keep an eye on. But you want to talk about a team you got to keep an eye on, the Detroit Pistons. I mean, this was a team that was 14-68 2 seasons ago, and not only blew their win total out of the water, but they tripled their win total. They went 44-38 last season. It was one of the more impressive year-to-year turnarounds that you'll see. But again, it just goes to show you, just like if you draft right, you build the chemistry, you can improve your team. It sometimes takes a little while, but you don't want to say trust the process, but I mean that's kind of what it is. And now you look at the Detroit Pistons this year. They lost Tim Hardaway Jr. to free agency. They traded away Dennis Schroeder, lost Lindy Waters, but I think they upgraded in both of those respects by bringing in Karis LeVert in free agency, Duncan Robinson via sign and trade, and this was a really solid, youth movement for Detroit last year. Now they're adding some veteran leadership with some shooting from Duncan Robinson, whose career just under 40% from three. So I think this is going to be a Detroit team that could challenge for maybe a 4 or a 5 seed in the Eastern Conference this season if they keep it going. Now, obviously, it's going to be up to them if they can sustain it, but I think that they will be able to. Now, as far as opening night goes, I think this is going to be an up and down game. Like I said, you got two teams that like to run and gun, and we saw all these games last year, for the most part, have high scoring outputs. I mean, these teams played 3 times in a 10-day span, with Detroit winning all those games in February last year. We saw totals of 234, 246, 224 in a 40-point blowout, and 238. So there's lots of points going around in these games. I think we're going to have more points here as well. I'm going to go with the over between the Bulls and the Pistons, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.